is Hooked by Happenstance, and I'm Kendra, and it's time for everybody's favorite, well, some people's favorite, because I know that some people prefer other things, but some people's favorite, let Peachlet pick. Peachlet here is my fibery doppelganger, and she helps me face my fear of indecision and decide what to get on my hook next. The way we do this is Peachlet's wearing a bunch of clips, and I spin her around, pull a clip. Each clip has a number that corresponds to a basket in my stash. We go open the basket, I give you a little tour around, and then on the fly, I pick a new project to add to my on the hook list, which is lengthy, but not full of fun things like things that Peachlet picks for me. I also have a number of like Christmas presents and things I'd like to get working on, and so those might come up in some of the things I pick. Are you ready to spin, Peachlet? All right. I'm just going to give her a little spin here. She doesn't have that many clips, and once we clear off all of these clips, I'm probably actually going to reorganize my stash a little because I've used so much yarn, thanks to her help, and my my desire to stash dive as much as possible, that it's about time for a little shake-up. So what number clip do you think I picked? Do you have a guess? Alrighty. The number is 13. Let's go find basket 13. Alright, so here is this half of my yarn stash. Aha! 13. Oh, we're looking at fingering weight. Okay. So, this bag is full of leftovers from, like, that is from my seashell shawl. And this is from my rose trellis shawlette, and that's some Cascade, but none of these really have enough length to do anything. This half is all loops and threads will like that I had purchased to work on cogitation projects. So there's a number of skeins of mauve, and we have purple, and cool gray, and charcoal. There's a couple of skeins of those. There's some more of the purple. This is Teal Lake. And, ooh, there's some of the green, which I don't even think I've gotten to yet in the cogitations, but it has a place. This is Sage. And then a couple of skeins of the chocolate. Now these, I was just, under the impression that I could just keep getting more at Michael's, so I didn't have to worry about stockpiling. But when I ran out of a color, I wanted to get more, and they were clearancing a bunch of it. So I made sure to stock up on all the colors I'm using so that I have enough to finish my whole project. So those are basically no-touch yarns right now. Then, there is a bunch of this Windtuck Pompadour baby yarn. It's this kind of white with a little bit of a shimmer to it. And yes, if you'll remember, I previously did a Let Peachlet Pick where I was going to make a top to go with a skirt, very similar to the dresses I've been making, but then I wasn't happy with the way it was working up, so I frogged it. I don't know that I have enough yarn to do what I wanted. It turns out my bust takes more yarn than I anticipated, so those are an option, though. I could make something out of those. Here we have some Vanna's Glamour, I think, in the color Moonstone. Here's 2 skeins of Luster Sheen. In these kind of taupey colors. So this one's way more pink in person, like more of a champagne color than it looks on camera. Like, it looks beige. And that one looks cream. But in reality, that one looks kind of buff colored, and that one looks champagne colored. Then we have this 50 grams of red sock wool, basically. And this bag is full of... Oh, look, see, it has a hook in it, because I was going to make something out of it, and then it's been put on the back burner. This is Yarn Bee something or other. Walk Away sock yarn, and this is discontinued. Then here we have some cotton fingering weight, and this is some mill ends. This is some Premier Cotton Fair. I have this in this rainbow color. I also have some gray. I had them in a project. I pulled them out, so there's the gray. Here's some scraps of Red Heart, Heart and Soul. This is some, like, autumnal kind of colors of the same yarn as this. There's some sort of mill end from Joann's. And a little bit more Heart and Soul. Oh, and this is Crochet sock, I think I figured out just from, it's already balled up, but that's what it feels like. And there's some blue Vanna's Glamour down there. Gosh, you can fit a lot of fingering weight in one of these. And we have some cream, Heart and Soul. So, I kind of know what I want to make. I just don't know if I have enough of any one color. Okay, I'm going to go weigh these, and then I'll be right back. Right, so I weighed the two skeins, and together, there's 105 grams here. And my Jolly Joy and Other Junk, my Advent-ish holiday time countdown experience that I'm doing for all my patrons, requires 100 grams of fingering weight yarn. So, I think I'm going to turn these two together into a striped version. I've not tried striping it, so that'll be a thing. And I'm a glutton for punishment, people. I started doing these beads for this shawlette, and turns out I'm like really into it right now. So how about if I just burn myself out on beads? That sounds like a good plan, right? So I'm already doing stripes. I think I'm gonna like really mix it up. And I have these three things. Let's see. This says that it's pastel light blue, and these are transparent light blue, and these are silver lined light blue. So yeah, so I'm going to take these three colors of size 8 beads and mix them up with those yarns and make a project that I can't show you till after Christmas, even if I finish it before then. But I'm really excited. I think that'll be fun. And I wanted to cast on, I don't even know what you call it, chain on. I wanted to start a new project, another one of these shawlettes. It has a name, but I'm not telling you the name yet. But I didn't have any more 100 gram skeins of anything, and the only thing I was really thinking about was that wool-like, but I really want to save those for the cogitation, because it's going to take me a long time to get that project done, but like, I see it in my head, so I want to finish that, and I want to finish it in those colors. But these have been sitting in stash for a while. I'm sure these would cross something off a bingo board that involves stash that's been in, you know, stash for a while. I got those Yarn Fairy to me well over a year ago, and clearly they are old yarns. They've been sitting in somebody's stash for a very long time. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make another shawlette. This will be, what, like the 4th or 5th one I've made. But I did frog some that I made for the testing process, so I could reuse the beautiful yarn and something else. So, if I get these done, I will have made 3 of them, and I can probably gift them to some special people in my life for Christmas, because that's the joy of Jolly Joy and Other Junk, is that while you get 1 row of the pattern a day, the pattern started on the 26th of November, so it will end the week before Christmas, giving you plenty of time to wash, block, and wrap the finished project and send it off into the world. So, that is my plan, and I will check back in with you and let you know how that all goes eventually. If you are interested in learning more about that project, you can head to my Patreon page in the link down below. All my patrons right now at the $2 and above level do receive access every day to a video of my face yammering on like a mini podcast and a row of the pattern for Jolly Joy and Other Junk. I will see you all next time. Bye!